So you get your first conference win of the season. It wasn't the cleanest of games, but you needed one and you got one. So what are your thoughts?
Yeah, I think that's when you try to grind it out on the road. You know, we are a young team, and we were playing a lot of youth, and just to get the win on the road, no matter how you need to get it, is just important for a confidence builder.
Also, huge game for B. Mobley from UNCW, but in the latter stage of the second half, after the under 4 timeout, she pretty much disappeared. What happened there?
Yeah, I mean, I think we were trying to play for penetration for most of these guys. She started to get a hot hand. We obviously commented about it. We switched defenses a little bit and did try to stop her until under the last 4 minutes. She didn't score, so she hurt us though throughout the day. But you know, we did what we needed to do down the stretch.
Now, in that first half was really a game of runs. What do you think was the biggest offensive difference between certain parts in the first half to the end of the first half?
I mean, we had some foolish turnovers that ended up in and-ones on them, so that kind of gave them their momentum shift. When we would get a stretch, you know, again, that's where we would make some mistakes. So just as we continue to substitute, everybody is highly capable of contributing on this team. So we really should have a lift every time we sub. So I think a couple of those momentum shift problems, you know, came from just some unforced turnovers there.
Defensively, what you like and what you dislike?
You know, it is what it is right now as we're trying to figure out how to play defense under the constraints. I mean, we play in a zone and there still was 1,000 free throws being shot today. So, you know, it is what it is. I mean, you know, you can't put your hands on people at all. You know, we come down here, both my post players get 2 fouls. We're sitting on the bench, but yet the offense. So I'm not happy about, you know, how this game is going and what's forcing people to do. And, you know, I don't really have an answer to that. You know, we just got to try to do what we need to do to control tempo, that can control the momentum, play the defense that we feel like we need to play to beat teams, and just go from there, because it is what it is. I mean, this is the way it's been already all season long. So, and it's going to get tighter and it's going to get even worse as conference goes on. So, you know, I'm not happy. You know, I'm more of a man-to-man team, man-to-man coach, but you know, I got to play the odds right now against the officials.
Annie Payton had a big first half. Anmanyuku had a big second half.
Yeah.
What's it like to get the big lift from your seniors?
Oh, great, and that's exactly what I looked at the stat sheet at halftime. I was like, really need to get AO, you know, some touches and really get her more involved, and that's what we did in the second half. So, you know, she did great. Ruth Sherrill, I want to make sure Ruth kind of mentioned her here. She had 8 great points for us. I thought Elo got rebounds, DTP'd, and we were Deion Thomas, and we were subbing Sid and Asia down the stretch. So, you know, everybody who's contributing. Alexis Carter really got on number 2. And number 14, she was guarding off and on when we went man. So everybody contributed their part, and then Kelly hit some big threes to help us stretch out. You know, it really is about somebody coming in and making some big shots for us. And she's been getting in the gym and getting some extra shots up with the assistants, and I think it paid off as well. And Crystal had another heady game for us. So just really proud of the entire team and the entire team's effort.
Tough week coming up next week, including the game against JMU. What do you have to do to get ready?
Yeah, I mean, you know, this helps us build in confidence, but I mean, we're going to have to play a much better game, you know, to win our next 2 contests. But you know, we can't jump ahead. We got a tough Charleston, College of Charleston here on What I Want to Be Day, so it'll be a noon start at that game, and then we'll have to turn right around. That's a Friday Sunday turnaround and play JMU. So it is what it is. It's on the schedule, and we're ready to go. Let's take our next game first, and let's win that one.